The increase in the number of cases continues unabated. As a matter of fact, the rate of increase has gone up. We have the most sophisticated people you can get doing projections on this. They've been studying projections from China, South Korea, Italy, places all across this country. And what they're now seeing is that the rate of cases, the rate of new infections, is doubling about every 3 days. That is a dramatic increase in the rate of infection. And this whole discussion all along has been how fast does the rate of increase spread? And can we slow the rate of increase? We're not slowing it, and it is accelerating on its own. One of the forecasters said to me, we were looking at a freight train coming across the country. We're now looking at a bullet train because the numbers are going up that quickly. And the most challenging point about the increasing numbers is where the numbers will apex. What is the high point of the numbers? And the apex is the point where we have to be able to manage the capacity. We had projected the apex at about 110,000 hospital beds, and that's the number I've been talking about. The new projection suggests that the number of hospital beds needed could be as high as 140,000 hospital beds. So flatten the curve, flatten the curve. We haven't flattened the curve, and the curve is actually increasing. That means the number of hospital beds, which is at 53,000 beds, 3,000 ICU beds. The anticipated need now for the height of the curve is 140,000 hospital beds and approximately 40,000 intensive care unit beds. Those are troubling and astronomical numbers, and as I mentioned, are higher numbers than had been previously projected. We are exercising all options as aggressively as we can. That rate of increase, that apex, they project at this time could be approximately 14 to 21 days away. So not only do we have a spike in the increase, when you spike the increase in cases, it accelerates the apex to a point where it could be as close as 14 to 21 days. We're exercising all options. We're doing everything we can on every level to, quote unquote, slow the spread, flatten the curve. We've closed businesses. We've reduced street density. We had an issue in New York City. I spoke to Mayor de Blasio. I spoke to City Council Speaker Corey Johnson. We'll have a plan that I believe will be in place by noon today. And we have increased testing to the highest level in the United States and the highest per capita level on the globe. No one is testing more than we are testing. So in many ways, we have exhausted every option available to us. We've closed all the businesses, we've reduced the street density, and we've increased testing to the highest level in the country.